guys, welcome to the Funkee channel. This is Amanda, your girl again. Welcome. Hope we all had a good week. Hope we all had a good weekend. Thank you for tuning in again. So today's recipe is going to be fried rice. I'm making some fried rice with some mackerel fish. So as you can see on the chopping board at the moment, I've got 2 tablespoons of vegetable cooking oil. I've got a tablespoon and a half of vegetable seasoning. I've got 2 large green chili peppers and a teaspoon and a half of dried garlic. In here we've got 2 large onions, 2 cups of sweet corn. I've got 3 tins of mackerel fish. Don't worry about that oil. I'm going to be draining it out. I'm not going to be using that oil. 2 large cups of peas, fresh peas. I've got 2 large carrots and 3 cups of rice. Now with this recipe, when you're doing fried rice, I wouldn't advise that you use basmati rice, because it might just come out all mushy and you don't want that. So if you could look for like a brown rice, like long grain brown rice, that goes well with fried rice. You know, that's just my opinion. However, it's up to the individual what kind of rice they want to use. So guys, as you can see, I've just washed my rice. I've put it on to cook. I've put 3 cups of water in there for it to cook, and then we're going to leave it to cook for like 5 to 7 minutes and see how that goes. So guys, the rice has been cooking for like 10 minutes. I'm going to take it off now and start preparing recipe for the rice, for the fried rice. Thank you. So guys, I had to change my pot. That pot was a bit too small to get all the fried rice in it. So I had to change it to a medium-sized pot, a slightly bigger one than that one. I'm gonna start by adding the vegetable cooking oil that I mentioned at the beginning. And then we're gonna leave that to heat up for a bit. So to that vegetable cooking oil that I added to the pot, I had to add a bit of the mackerel oil just to give it that extra taste and flavor. So now I'm gonna be adding the chopped onions. And just leave that to saute. Okay, the onions is gonna be is sauteed enough for me. I'm gonna add the carrots to it now, and I'm gonna leave that in for it to cook down. Oh my goodness, I forgot to do one. Well, we'll just take that out. That's part of cooking, guys. Yeah, so we're gonna leave that in there for a while for it to cook. I'm not sure, but maybe just for 1 minute or 1.5 minutes, because we don't want the carrots mushy. We just want it a bit soft. So guys, this is the carrots and the sauteed onion. I'm gonna start by adding the mackerel fish to the pot. I'm also gonna add the green chili peppers that I mentioned at the beginning. I'm gonna add our garlic, and I'm gonna add the vegetable stock. Sorry, vegetable powder, not stock. Beg me pardon. And I'm gonna stir all of that together. I'm gonna stir it slowly so I don't break up the fish too much. Although I want it crushed but not really mushed. Yeah, so just gonna put that in like that and stir it all together. And one thing that I forgot to mention is that I'm gonna be adding soy sauce to this. So I'm gonna add about 6 tablespoons of the soy sauce. Yep. If we need a bit more, add a bit more a bit later, but that would be enough for now. So this is what it's looking like right now. I'm just gonna give it a bit of a stir. Yeah. Now we're gonna start by adding the rice. So I'm gonna start by adding the rice to it slowly. added all the rice to the mix, and all I want to do is just slowly mix it in. Right guys, so I'm gonna start by adding the sweet corn and also the peas to the rice. As you can see, I decided to put some sweet peppers in there just to give it a little bit of color. That's all. You know, it was just a tiny bit of that sweet peppers. So we're gonna add the sweet corn. I'm gonna add the peas, and this is only gonna be on there for like 1 minute.